There were 4 of us accomplices, all after juvenile detention.
What was the plan?
We actually thought that it was bulletproof. Everyone said I shouldn't shoot at it. Well, we shot up the car with Kalashnikov assault rifles.
Where did you get the Kalashnikovs?
We're there. In those years, there were military units in Alaisk.
Cause of death?
Hunger. Hunger cold. Well, I was sitting in cells with just ice, no pipes, no windows. Is that normal? So basically, it's the president of the Russian Federation. He's doing some kind of live broadcast. You can call, there's a phone number.
Uh-huh.
So what, can you dial it? I say, you're messing around. I say, why? Honestly, I didn't even understand how. The door opened, I was wrapped in a blanket and thrown into a prison van. I woke up in another city, in another prison.
At the beginning of our conversation, you said you were forced.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that.
Well, I'm saying that upon arrival at the camp, they simply didn't leave me a choice. Every day, 1,500 people die, at least 1,500 people, every day. They're killing them.
Introduce yourself to the broken Samsung camera.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Date of manufacture?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Born in 1983.
83. Younger than me. Expiration date? Got it. Well,
Still alive.
still alive.
Again.
I just blurred out something.
No, again, ideally I should have been dead. Honestly, I never considered the option of captivity in my life. I didn't even.
Where's better? Okay, we'll get there. Where is it better? In captivity or in prison?
In captivity.
Red Cross, I'm coming for you.
Well, yeah, prison is worse.
Prison is worse than captivity?
Of course, worse.
Come on, write something there. Got it.
Much worse even in terms of living conditions, no matter how you look at it, in terms of conditions, in terms of confinement, in terms of food. Yeah, in every respect, all Russian camps are the same. Yes, I spent time in almost all the prison camps of Russia, honestly. I did time, I'm telling you, from the Altai region to Kamchatka, meaning I was in both prisons and general camps.
And captivity is more comfortable?
Yes, of course, more comfortable.
So you're 40?
41, will be 42.
41, 42? Did you serve time?
Almost 26 years. Well, 25 with months.
Well, then let's do it this way. Wife, kids?
Well, everything's kind of unofficial. Well, with my life experience, I have kids, kind of.
1?
2 daughters.
I mean the wife.
Oh, just 1 wife.
When did you meet her?
After juvenile detention.
After juvenile detention. And you still keep in touch?
I communicate, yes.
And what about your mother? Not married?
No, I don't want to. Mom is the one and only person, kind of dear to me.
Please speak louder.
Mother is the only real dear person I have, like mom is sacred.
Got it, okay. What was your first charge for?
Theft.
Well, juvie is juvie.
Yeah, juvenile time.
What did you steal and why did you steal?
Stores back in the 90s.
How much did you get?
3 years. Got released in 2000, then was free for 5 months.
Had a quick walk on the outside?
Yes, 105, 116.
Come on, tell me. Who, for what, why?
Armed robbery.
Who did you rob?
Yeah, we shot up an armored cash-in-transit van there.
Nah, let's not get into that. There will be... Come on, tell the story. I think it's somewhere in the news. Or there was no internet back then?
No, nothing there. They wanted to record me. Some guy came with a camera, but I made a fuss. They kicked him out, didn't let him, basically.
Come on, tell me, how many of you were there?
There were 4 of us accomplices, all after juvenile detention.
What was the plan?
We actually thought that it was bulletproof. Everyone said I shouldn't shoot at it. Well, we shot up the car with Kalashnikov assault rifles.
Where did you get the Kalashnikovs?
We're there. In those years, there were military units in Alaisk.
Uh-huh. And what? You thought the bullets wouldn't penetrate? Well, what is it?
Well, what? Let's shoot. Just one road. Well, we shot it up, riddled it like a tin can.
What kind of car was it?
Well, an old regular UAZ. Well,
And they told you it was bulletproof?
they said, but
They lied.
They lied.
How many people were there?
3,
And how many KIA?
2, 1 ran away.
How long were you still free after the shooting?
A month.
And then they found you?
Yes, the police caught 2 accomplices. And they were killed during the arrest.
And you hung out as a gang of 5?
Well, not always. It was different there. 2 from the city, I from the district, and a guy from the district. Well, 1 got drunk in the village and started telling that he was so cool, basically.
I was there.
Yes, they took him. He gave up the whole story.
How much did they give you all?
2, basically. 1 was in prison, 2 were killed during the arrest. When they took me, I went in. This one hanged himself the next day.
Out of 5, 2 are left?
I was the only one left. There were 4 of us.
4?
Yes. 2 were killed, 1 hanged himself.
Did they resist?
Yes, they couldn't be arrested.
And how much did you get?
18 years. Strict regime.
What year was that?
2001,
And how long did you serve?
16. In 2003, the penal code changed and they reduced my sentence by 2 years. That's it. Served time in prison and got released.
And what? Tell me how you did your time. You have been an authority figure for 18 years.
Kind of, yes. Changed camps, went in with tuberculosis, was sick with tuberculosis at that time.
Speak louder because of the sound.
Since juvenile age, he got released with tuberculosis. Well, I started out in the tuberculosis zone. Spent 6 years in the tuberculosis zone, also hunger. It was absolutely horrible there. Somehow survived, I don't know how.
Do inmates die in the camps?
Yes, of course they died.
How many during your time?
A lot, really a lot. For example, if you take my second sentence, there were at least 6 people every morning. Well, there was famine then. It was the tuberculosis zone. There were 4,500 people locked up with us there.
Every day 6.
Every day, 6 to 7 people were carried out of the camp.
And also, cause of death?
Hunger. Hunger cold. Well, I was sitting in cells with just ice, no pipes, no windows. Is that normal? I'm saying I'm now in captivity in some kind of sanatorium, honestly.
And nobody cares.
Yes, of course. So what? 2 or 3 will be jailed, fired. Everything's fine. We're not people.
Just a little bit, basically. Well, you understand that when people aren't needed in a country, then they're not needed. Well, because 6 people per day, 30 days.
I was in prison during Yeltsin's times. And for as long as Putin has been in power, I was in prison that whole time.
How did you become a blatnoy, and what made you a blatnoy? Tell people the difference between a blatnoy and a muzhik. Well, obviously the offended, the downtrodden, that's a separate story.
Well, I just grew up on the street, even though from a good family. Well, in other words, I was raised right.
Let's talk about family. What did your mother do? What did your father do?
Mom's a teacher and father's a construction worker.
What does your mom teach?
Algebra, mathematics, algebra.
How are you with math?
I'm not very good.
Squares and hypotenuses?
No?
I've heard a shitload.
You haven't heard 100%. The president will be involved.
Excellent.
This was my second stint. I had a friend, he spent 7 years in the central prison, basically in pre-trial detention.
For those who don't understand the difference, when the investigation is ongoing, a person is held in pre-trial detention because they're taken to police stations, to courts, back and forth, and only after that they are transferred.
But he was already convicted, everything was done, they just kept him there, basically.
They were trying to break him.
Well, not really. He was also keeping an eye on the prison there, basically watching over things. That's it. Well, he got bored, remembered something about me, we talked on the phone. He says, let me pull you to Central. Why are you suffering in the camp? At least you'll get a change of scenery. Well, there's a way, let's attach me to something somewhere, like as a witness or something. You could do that back then. Someone lists you as a witness and they will bring you in. Well, at one point they took me out to the pre-trial detention center. Basically, by then I had already served more than 7 to 8 years. Arrived at Central, we're sitting there. Well, really, the cell had everything except living water. That is everything. They bring in absolutely everything. Well, just piled up on the table in heaps are the prohibited substances. We're having fun. There are phones, even up to an inflatable woman. Honestly, there was just an inflatable one lying behind the bunk, just for laughs. Well, and that's it. We overdid it a bit here. Everything's normal, we're sitting. Some lay down, some did something, it's night. We're together, sitting, and the TV is on without sound.
Uh-huh.
And there's some kind of scrolling nonsense on the screen. So basically, it's the president of the Russian Federation. He's doing some kind of live broadcast. You can call, there's a phone number.
Uh-huh.
So what, can you dial it? I say, you're messing around. I say, why? Honestly, I didn't even understand how. The door opened, I was wrapped in a blanket and thrown into a prison van. I woke up in another city, in another prison. Basically, without even touching the ground, they beat me like a mule. I couldn't understand why. And only after 1.5 years did I learn the truth. He did call. He called that hotline and told them everything about himself, just the whole truth as it is. That he's so-and-so and has been sitting in pretrial detention for 7 years. And he really wanted to go to the camp, but the administration wouldn't let him. After that call, literally 15 to 20 minutes passed. There were 6 of us, and we all ended up God knows where, basically. So that's how they work. We were laughing there, and then it was some kind of horror. Well, simply those who weren't there don't know. Well, for us, it was very fun.
They taught us a lesson.
No, they hit us.
Okay. When did you get out?
The last time,
The second time.
April 14, 2016.
Uh-huh. So the first time they locked you up when you were 14, you got out when you were 17 years old?
Yes. I celebrated my birthday in freedom.
Celebrated birthday in freedom, then 5 months, and then 4 AKs. A month after the heist, and I got sent away for 18. Got out after 16 years.
Yeah, there I already had a simple 162.
A light 162. That's the third.
Yes, that's the third.
How long were you out?
5 months also.
The second time also 5 months. And what was your article 162 for?
I waved a knife around in a hotel, basically. Drunk. You can't drink at all. I become an idiot. Got drunk.
When did they lock you up?
September 19th. That was when I was in Kamchatka. Got locked up there as the one in charge, watched over the Kamchatka prison.
And what does it mean to watch over the central prison?
Well, it means being responsible for everything,
Well, tell me.
for the overall situation.
What duties are involved? Looking after the central unit.
Intercell communication, so that the inmates drank tea and smoked. Well, that's how issues were resolved.
With the administration.
General matters, well, with the administration accordingly.
Like violations, no violations. Sorting things out.
Well, even when we're sitting in our cells, to make sure there's a clear passage everywhere between the cells.
The common fund?
The common fund, of course, accordingly.
Why doesn't the administration take the common fund?
Well, they don't take it,
So, like, there's an agreement?
of course.
If the inmate doesn't get cocky, doesn't act up, doesn't break the rules, the administration turns a blind eye, you know? Like, the balance is beneficial for everyone. Basically, an inmate told me this recently. I don't remember which colony. In general, 2 inmates made a hole in the fence and regularly went on leave. Basically, for a couple of months. And how did they get caught? It's that they went on leave in the village. They hung out with a girl there and got drunk, and she couldn't wake them up, so she called herself. Come pick up these 2 idiot guys. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, there are lots of stories like that.
So you got out pretty well. You were free for 5 months, waved a knife around. How much did they give you?
4.5 years.
When did you get out?
March 21st, 2021.
How long were you out?
Well, count until February 19th, 2024. All of it on the outside. All this time.
Wow. Is that a record for you?
I set a record when I came to the Saratov region.
You were free for 3 years?
Yes.
Let's clarify it this way. What were you doing during these 3 years?
Nothing really.
What did you live on?
My parents helped and stuff like that.
Don't you feel sorry?
No, I mean, I do feel sorry.
So 3 years.
I drank myself into delirium tremens at the end. I had everything.
When was that?
That was probably in 2023.
And what happened to make you?
I don't know. Started drinking. That's it. Already. Well, in the end, my parents took me back. My father died. My mom now lives with a man, with a decent guy.
Do you communicate?
Yeah, it's fine. God bless him.
So it's okay.
Yeah, he tells me. So why are you wasting your time? He says, go on, try fighting or something. I say, yeah, let's go. Well, kind of. We came to the military recruitment office. I went in for the first time in my life. My mom is standing with me. I say, hello, can I go to war? And they're like, who are you? I say, well, that's how it is. They say, no.
They didn't take you?
They didn't take me.
Why didn't they take you?
Well, they didn't take me. Some kind of dangerous repeat offender. They told me there that I was under supervision too. Well, okay.
If they don't want me, then they don't want me.
I say, well, okay. Well, anyway, they didn't take me. Like, try Wagner, they started telling me. That's it. And just then they moved to Rostov or somewhere. In the end, I landed in prison.
What?
Well, I stole a card.
And? How much time did you get?
A year of high security.
Did they laugh at you there?
Yeah, they laughed. After charges like that for something so lame.
You get sent in on a criminal charge, with criminal time. The overseer of the center. Where did you end up at first?
To Saratov pre-trial detention center.
And did your locals recognize you there?
No, there it was quiet too. There, just open your mouth and you're done for. What? Well, again, what? There are no troublemakers there.
Is everything in order now?
They're all gone. They tied up a guy there, a stick in the anal opening, and everything's fine.
All right, so let's get to this part now. You wrote consciousness, so like not confessing? That's why they gave me a year?
Yeah, everything's normal. Arrived at the camp, first of all, everyone goes out to work 100%. That's one thing.
No criminal bosses?
Completely absent.
Only overseers for the barracks?
Everything is done only with the administration's permission.
There are still overseers behind the barracks, but they don't work. And there are just a couple of them.
Everyone goes. But
And the overseers work too?
everyone goes to work. You just go out there.
You don't do anything?
You don't do anything, but the main thing is to show up.
Well, who keeps the common fund?
Well, it's all kind of there. All kinds of random stuff is happening now.
Not the same prison.
Not at all the same. So basically, everyone showed up. What? Who? Where? Well, everyone already knows who you are. So they gave me an option. Either a contract. Or we humiliate you.
And how many of you are like that?
Yeah, many like that there.
Were there those who wanted to go voluntarily?
You mean to war?
Yes,
Well, there were some. Now there aren't many left like that.
but according to criminal tradition, you can't serve.
It's all nonsense. Yes, I agree.
And in the first message it was said that whoever takes up a rifle,
Yes, there's no place for them among people, basically.
yes.
But then updates came out. Everything's fine.
Okay, what about those who come to prison after being in the special military operation?
Now nothing.
And before?
And before that, they sent everyone off, wherever.
What do you mean sent away?
Well, to the red mass. That means people. All the way down to the lowest caste.
So, basically, those who went to war while serving time, completed their contract, then broke the law again while free and ended up back in prison, will never be normal men again?
In the men's cell, there will be no place for him among men.
And now there is?
Now there are. Now they've made amendments.
And now look, so it turns out, at the beginning of our conversation you said you were forced.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that.
Well, I'm saying that upon arrival at the camp, they simply didn't leave me a choice. Well, the point is that I signed it.
And how many of you went?
15 people.
15 people. When did you sign the contract and when did you leave?
In May 2024.
When did you first go to war?
Well, the contract was signed in May. We arrived in May. They drilled and trained us at the training ground. In June, we went on a combat mission to Oceretino, to the forest belt. We went all the way to Progress, to the village. He lived in the forest for a month.
Was there a war?
Huh?
Was there a war there or not?
Well, yes. What do you mean, war? Some kind of virtual one. With drones,
Were there any KIAs or WIAs?
there were.
Go on.
That's it. In the end, I was wounded.
Did you get the payment?
Well, did I get it? Someone got it now.
And you?
Well, they took my card.
Who took your card?
Basically, I got wounded.
Where? With what?
Shrapnel in the left leg, 11 fragments from a cluster munition. I waited a week for them to replace me. Well, I waited, walked, crawled, that's it. Hospital, I'm lying there. Nobody's planning to take anything out of me, basically none of the fragments.
Where?
Makevka. 6th Hospital.
Yes, a well-known hospital. What happened with your card?
I had it with me the whole time, and for all this time they didn't pay me. So they paid me 195,000 there. And once they paid me a salary of 6,165 rubles.
What kind of salary is that?
That's the kind of salary. 6,000 came to me. I really made a lot of money. In the end, I spent 2 months in this 6th hospital. They're preparing me for discharge. They're not planning to remove the fragments.
When was this already? The date?
October month, or well, September. End of September, beginning of October.
Uh-huh.
During all this time, they cut open my leg. The surgeons looked and said that we need to wait for something. They said, your bones are shattered. You can't get anything out, well, in one place. Wait for what? Wait for whom? Well, we waited, and in the end they say, that's it, we're discharging you. So in the morning, the medical rounds happen, everything as usual. I'm leaving for Makivka, or something there, I don't remember, to buy some things or what. Well, something was needed. And I received a call from the military unit. Come urgently, they've arrived to check on us. I say, screw them, I'm not going urgently. So I didn't come. They reported to the unit that I didn't come. And that's it. Come on, get ready, let's go. Well, I left basically, didn't come back.
Uh-huh.
I wandered around for 2 days. They took me. The same servicemen as me. They brought me and put me in a pit on the way and took my credit card from me.
Into what pit?
Well, a pit kind of like a cell in a pretrial detention center.
Once again, you were punished because you were gone for 2 days.
Yes, I left for 2 days, in short.
Like going AWOL.
Yes. So they took mine from me. Card, PIN code, all that stuff.
And?
And after 3 days, they sent me on a combat mission.
And what was the combat mission? What kind of combat mission was it? How many of you went and what were you supposed to do there?
9 people went. Tourette's direction.
Uh-huh.
The task was actually to reach some dairy plant. It turned out that we walked past it. Well, we found a small house. We sit for a day. What to do? Sit, wait. More groups will come in soon. Well, okay. We sit for 2 days. And on the 3rd day, they just started to demolish us completely.
Uh-huh.
This little house. A Ukrainian scraping group came in, and we were just sitting in the cellar. The cellar is positioned in such a way that it's not visible. They came in skillfully, a grenade, shooting in short. They went through the house, found no one left.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. And it seemed like a day of silence. No one else came in, nothing. And after that, they just started to take apart this house, in short. Well, where could we get out? Well,
There were 9 of you there.
no, there were 3 of us. We 3 made it out of 9.
And the rest?
The rest are gone. And that's it. They started to take apart the house. Well, I remember that the last thing just crashed down, in short, and buried us. That's it. I mean, it was impossible to get out of there. I partially lost consciousness. I mean, I was stunned all over. Well, and then there was the fact that I come to my senses when someone is dragging me, pulling me out. I don't understand anything. I open my eyes, I see a person with a blue armband in front of me. I understand that this is a Ukrainian. That is, he pulled me out, this person.
Who pulled you out?
Basayev, that's his call sign. Yes, he's Chechen himself. His father is Chechen. His mother is Ukrainian. He himself fights for Ukraine. Commander of some group, I don't know. Well, in short.
What unit?
I don't know.
Didn't they tell you?
It didn't get to that. Who? He told me, quiet, quiet, calm down. I mean, they were reassuring me, everything's fine, everything's fine. For me, it was wild, honestly. I didn't expect it because our people had said so many terrible things about Ukrainians. What captivity? Are you kidding? It's a nightmare there. What's there?
What did you need to do to avoid being captured?
Well, kill myself. I don't know what's there.
They said that?
Well, kind of. They did.
Okay, you were captured. When was this? What day is it today?
October 16th.
October 16th.
Yes, evening. And that's it. They were like, here's some water, not water, there, smoke, smoke.
And your two accomplices?
They're also alive, dug them out, they're fine. That's it. There were a few of them, less got buried, basically. I mean, essentially, I was the only one who got buried pretty badly there.
Were there any seriously wounded?
No. Well, just minor stuff there. It's just that the whole house was collapsed on us by our own troops.
So your own people were the ones bombing you?
Yes. Well, did they see that Ukrainians were walking around or something? I don't know what they were thinking.
They thought.
What's most characteristic is that our people, they didn't even ask us where we were, at least just that. They weren't interested in knowing.
Well, I see.
And that's it, they pulled me out.
Well, that's it. Basically, what happened next isn't interesting because he was captured. There, they cut off his arms and legs, then reattached them incorrectly, then reattached them correctly. According to him, in captivity. It's like a resort compared to slave prisons.
Well, they treated me like a human being.
Have you called home?
No, I haven't called.
What will your mom say to you now?
I honestly don't know.
But what do you think?
For her, the main thing is that I'm alive.
Hello?
Hello? Do you know me?
No, I don't know.
You don't know. That's bad. Well, okay. My name is Dmytro. I'm a journalist from Ukraine. FSB. Your son, what's your name?
Pavel Alexeyevich, hello.
I forgot. Your son Pavel is in captivity. Do you know about this?
No,
Is that good or bad?
that's bad, of course. He went missing. I thought he was in a hospital somewhere, in a hospital being searched for. Hospitals, we're searching through hospitals.
No, everything's fine. He's alive, not wounded. Oh, he's in captivity. If you want.
Huh?
Huh? You asked. What's there?
No, I'm listening carefully.
If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish your conversation. I'm a journalist, a blogger. It will be on the YouTube channel.
Oh my God.
I'm not God. My nickname is Apostle. Honestly.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about my son. How did he end up there?
The Russians wanted to kill him, but our guys saved him. Well, the Russians, I mean. Well, if you want, he'll tell you everything now.
How can that be? That can't be.
What, Russians kill their own?
Well,
How can that not be? Are you serious?
I've never heard anything like that. What are you saying?
Well, subscribe to my YouTube channel and your hair will fall out when you learn what Russians do to people. He was kept in a pit. Did the Russians put you in there?
Yes, of course.
It was them.
He was talking about the pit, yes. Yes, he sat in the pit for 3 days.
And you say Russians don't kill each other? Yes. Okay, anyway, if you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish the conversation, because it's a requirement of the YouTube platform.
Oh. It's not desirable, of course, for all this to be spread somewhere. I just need to find out what's what and what's next, what he plans to do.
You should ask him that. He's not telling me. We've been talking for an hour already. Yes, there are already 1,000 people like him posted on the channel. I don't know why you haven't found me. Ideally, you should have written to me, and then you would have found me.
I've been searching through hospitals.
But you should be searching among prisoners. If you had asked about prisoners, I would have been at the top of the list.
What's your last name?
Karpenko.
Karpenko?
Karpenko.
Karpenko. Dmytro, right?
Dmytro Nikolaevich.
I see.
I think it's clear to me too. I don't know your name.
Lyudmila Alexeyevna.
Yes, I was only told that you are good at mathematics. I also studied in a math class.
Well, put my son on.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, I'm listening.
Well, regardless of whether you'll talk to him or not.
Yes, of course I will.
No, wait, for me as a journalist who studies the phenomenon of Russians, whose goal is to kill each other, they managed to do that. I'm trying to answer for myself. And why are you doubting what's that word in Russian? In Ukrainian you're doubtful? How is it in Russian? Are you unsure? Oh. You hesitate. What are you doubting? To the question. So look, he has a unique opportunity to talk by video from Nazi captivity with his family at home. And the person he asked to call is you. He said, not my wife, I want to talk to my mom. She is doubting the need to talk to her own son. How about you? So here's the thing.
How am I hesitating? I already said that I will talk to him. Definitely. This is just so that there's notification about all this. Is it mandatory to publish all this?
Of course, definitely. We need to know who came to kill us and what's in your head.
Oh my God.
I'm not the Lord. In short, I'm just an apostle for now. Only officially my apostle. The channel is called on YouTube. Yes. The channel on YouTube is called Apostle Dmytro. That's me. Also, I'm an FSB agent. Do you give consent?
Yes.
All good. You don't say where you are, and you don't say who you're in captivity with. You can talk about everything else. No. I won't hold it like this.
Thank God you're alive. I knew you were alive. I knew you were alive.
I'm alive thanks to Ukrainian servicemen. Our own leadership simply bombed the house, collapsed the house on me, on the three of us where we were. They just dug me out.
Horrible.
I swear to you, you know me yourself. We talked about this topic many times.
What?
Captivity? Yes. Mom, I never even considered the word captivity in my life.
Exactly.
Well, when they dug me out, they didn't do anything to me. So did they even feed you and give you drinks there? I mean, like... Well, such an attitude. And I had a referral to urology. They didn't hospitalize me. So remember, they still sent me on a combat mission, but they took my card, my salary card, where the money for my injury was, took everything, my PIN code, everything, and sent me off. I just didn't tell you anything.
And your passport?
Yes, Mom, everything. I don't know. Everything is just somewhere. I have no idea where.
Now, some Kirill called, Then he sent a message saying that since October 23rd you are considered missing. And I say, it can't be. He says, yes, there's an order, there's this. I say, send me the order. There's still no order.
No one is going to send you anything.
Military enlistment office. A month ago we went to the draft office, I wrote it down. A statement.
In silence.
Yes, and silence.
Well, you see how they work? Well, how's your health?
What? Mom feels bad.
Grandma, what's wrong?
No, I don't know. Bad.
Anyway, alive and healthy.
So what's still bothering you in your body?
The kidney stone, actually. Well, now it seems they're treating it. The Red Cross is here. It's like normal in that regard.
Yeah?
Yes, the treatment is totally humane. Well, basically everything they told us is just fairy tales, like from the Vienna woods. Yes, Mom, well, you know me. Would I sit here and lie to you?
Yes, I know.
Never. I've collected all the shit that was in my life, everywhere I've been.
And how do they feed you?
Yes, they feed us normally, everything is good.
And what's next?
Well, I'm waiting for an exchange. So when are they going to exchange me? Well, if I'm still listed as missing in action for them, they've already buried me for some reason, though. At least I'm not cargo 200 dead.
That's how it is.
I don't know, Mom. Mom, where am I? I don't care.
And where now?
Oh, just don't think about it, seriously. Alive. Well, they're exchanging guys, they're leaving. Well, what happens next? You need some lawyers there, or maybe not lawyers. Because essentially we come back and they send us to the front line again.
I see.
Well,
So how do you walk? Do you limp?
well, my leg goes numb. All these shrapnel fragments, they all make themselves known. In short, they're really starting to hit hard now. Well, I added a bit more there. It's just that my leg goes numb. I mean, I don't feel it at all when I lie down.
Well, that's all clear. Oh, I really don't like this.
Yes, what is this now? So now you can send me messages and I can send them to you once a week already. Yes, to this number, right?
Yes.
Yes, to this number.
It's written there.
Well, yes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll see everything there. Everything is there, really. You should have checked there a long time ago. There are channels there, you just enter the information you want to find, and within 10 days you'll get any answer.
What military registration offices? What will they tell you? Sure.
You were looking in the wrong place. We would have gone to the morgues.
No, we didn't go to the morgues.
Thank God.
I need to know that you're alive.
Alive, you see. What are you doing there?
Praying every day?
How many lives I have left, I don't know anymore. I've been through everything in this life, I think. Come on, don't cry. Everything is good, my dear. Everything is fine, don't cry. So, Yulia, how is it? The girls? Are the girls okay?
It's fine.
God willing? Don't cry, everything is fine.
I visited the website you told me about from my phone.
And
I watched.
did you look?
And I realized that everything you told me was true.
Mom, well, I told you. You didn't believe.
I didn't believe it. I thought you were exaggerating something. How could it be possible? And when I saw one person, then another, I understood everything, even that it was all true. It's some kind of horror.
And you should also subscribe to the Freedom Channel on YouTube. Watch that too. You'll like it.
What did they tell her?
What about her? Yeah, that unit over there, it's a nightmare. The first Slavic, that's the one.
At first, I couldn't sleep at all. And then I calmed myself down.
We're not people.
I thought that you were probably somewhere in a hospital, that something had injured you, that you don't remember where you're lying. I was comforting myself.
No, well, an opportunity appeared. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I stand by my words. What difference does it make to me? Let people watch. So what? No, wait. What? What's the big deal? I'm telling the truth. I'm not embellishing. I'm not exaggerating.
Well, let me.
Here, Mom, talk to him.
And what about you over there? Do you think they're torturing him here?
No, she's talking about the military unit, about my military unit.
I can see by him that everything is fine. And why don't you believe that Russians kill Russians?
Well, I never believed it. I didn't know that could happen.
Why?
You have a low voice?
No, mine is normal.
Now I'll turn it on because my battery is running out.
And do you know how many Russians our defenders have already killed?
What?
Do you know how many Russians have already been killed? Occupiers. Well, they probably don't tell you such things on TV. So what do you think?
No, they don't show such things on our TV.
And what do you think?
I don't know.
A number. You understand math, right?
How can I even talk about this?
Well, it's been 3 years of full-scale war.
So what?
Do you know the number?
No.
They're killing each other.
Say the number. How many?
It's over 100,000 already.
What 100,000? Today, I think it was 740,000.
740,000 Russians have already been killed. Every day, 1,500 people die. At least 1,500 people. Every day. They're killing them. In all directions. What they show on TV, I'm telling you, throw it out the window. The reality here is completely different. I just looked at everything that's happening now from all sides. From personal experience. I'm saying what I've seen and what I know. I'm not just saying this. Think about it.
740,000. Is that a lot?
I don't know anything. I live in Russia, you understand?
What's the population of Russia?
It's large.
How much? You should know. You're a teacher.
We don't know.
You don't know the population of your country.
Now,
Let's not talk about this. Talk.
Is this some kind of military secret?
come on.
Do you know the population?
How would I know? I didn't count.
I can tell you how many.
How many?
140 million.
Oh, something like that, yes.
I don't know why you're asking.
Well, I'm interested in how educated the person in front of me is. So in this format, if there are only 140 million of you, huh?
I won't answer you in this regard.
Okay, not needed. I have two questions. How many more need to be killed? So that...
Let's not talk about these topics.
Well, okay, fine.
She doesn't like to talk.
Of course she doesn't. Well, if she doesn't want to.
Mom, what are you doing over there? It's just like, you know.
It's uncomfortable to answer when there are 740,000 dead. She's looking for him in hospitals and they told her he's missing in action, but he's actually a well-fed prisoner. Do you know what he said at the beginning of the conversation? You can watch this on YouTube. Here in captivity, he feels better. He feels like he's in a resort compared to those prisons. These are his words, not mine.
These are my words. So what? I have something to compare it to.
Are you planning to return to Russia?
What's so good for me there? Of course I'm planning to. Well, I'll tell them that too. I've always said that.
No, you're already a dead man.
I know, I'm already a corpse. You understand?
When they exchange you, you'll run to war a second time.
Me? They'll exchange me, they'll send me there again.
First he'll end up in the FSB.
Well, first to the FSB, then there. So what? Well, here it is, the truth again, just another one. I'm just telling you my future.
And then again. Okay, that's it. Let's go.
Anyway, everything's fine, Mom. I'm alive. I love you.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank the people over there. Subscribe to the channel, take a look.
There's the bitter truth about Russia.
Show me, sister.
She far away, don't need to.
Of legal age?
Yes, of course.
Well, yes, exactly.
Okay, Mom. I'll send messages, and if anything, you can send voice messages too.
I'll try.
I love you too.
Let's go.
So, on that note, we're finishing. Please subscribe and like the bell icon. Check that you get notifications. Well, that's about it.